Picture your payslip for a second. That number at the bottom, the one that stayed roughly the same for 3 years while your rent, your groceries, and your power bill all quietly staged a mutiny. That's the trap of a salary. It's safe, it's steady, and it has a ceiling welded firmly over the top of it. You can work harder, stay later, smash every target, and still get the same, thanks, here's 2%, at review time. But here's the thing almost nobody talks about. There's a small group of side hustles in Australia that don't just earn you a bit of beer money on the weekend. Done right, they can quietly grow until they out-earn the very job you started them next to. Not by working more hours, by working smarter ones. So stick around because we're going through the side hustles that actually scale, the ones with no ceiling, and the honest catch with each. Let's get into it. First, let's be clear about what we're not talking about. We're not talking about driving for Uber or dropping off food. Those are fine. They'll earn you cash today. But they're capped. You only get paid while the wheels are turning, and there are only so many hours in a weekend. The moment you stop, the money stops. That's a job with extra steps, not a hustle that grows. What we want are the ones with leverage. Hustles where, over time, you earn more without giving up more of your life. There are basically two flavors of that. So, let's take them one at a time. Flavor 1, skilled freelancing. This is the fast track, and the numbers genuinely surprise people. If you can write, the going rate for freelance copywriting in Australia runs somewhere around $80 to $200 an hour once you're established. Not 80 a day, an hour. Graphic design sits around 60 to 150. Bookkeeping for small businesses, quietly one of the most in-demand skills in the country, pulls 40 to 80 an hour, and the clients stick around for years. And if you've got real professional expertise, consulting in your field can command $100 to $300 an hour. Now do the maths against your day job. If your salary works out to say $40 an hour and you can freelance your skill for 80, then 2 focused evenings a week isn't pocket money. It's a serious second income that's paying you double your day rate. Stack enough of those and the side hustle starts casting a shadow over the salary. Here's why freelancing scales where delivery driving doesn't. As you get better and better known, you don't work more hours. You just charge more for the same hour. Your rate climbs while your time stays the same. That's leverage. The catch, and it's a real one, is that it takes a skill, and there's a slow, slightly painful start while you build proof and your first few clients. Nobody pays you $200 an hour on day 1. Flavor 2, and this is where the ceiling disappears completely. Hustles that make money while you're not working. The ones that scale without trading any more hours at all. Think creating an online course once and selling it 1,000 times. Successful courses on platforms like Udemy or Teachable can earn anywhere from $1,000 to $10,000 a month. And you built the thing once. Think a YouTube channel or a podcast, earning ad revenue on views that keep rolling in while you sleep. Think digital products, templates, printables, ebooks on Etsy or Gumroad, made once, sold forever. Think affiliate marketing, earning a cut every time someone buys through your link. This is the holy grail, because the link between hours and income is completely severed. A course you made last winter can still be paying you next winter. That is the exact opposite of your salary, which pays you precisely nothing the second you stop showing up. But, and this is the big honest catch, these are slow. Properly slow. You can pour months into a YouTube channel or a digital product and hear crickets before anything clicks. The trade-off is brutal at the start and brilliant at the end. Lots of work for no money early, then potentially money for very little work later. Most people quit in the silent bit, right before the good part. So, how do you actually pick one? Simple rule. Match it to what you've already got. If you've got a real skill, writing, design, numbers, code, start with freelancing, because it pays the fastest. If you've got knowledge or a bit of patience and a longer game in mind, start building something that sells while you sleep. And whatever you pick, choose the one you can stand to do after a full day of work, because the hustle you secretly dread dies in about 3 weeks. Now, 2 quick honest notes, because this is real money. First, tax. The moment your side hustle is rolling, the tax office considers that income, and the platforms report a lot of it straight to them, so it all has to be declared. Grab a free ABN, keep records of what you earn and spend, and tuck a slice aside for tax, so July isn't an ambush. Second, this is general information, not personal advice. Your situation's your own. But here's the real takeaway. The thing worth burning into your brain. Your salary is capped and someone else holds the lid. These hustles aren't. The ceiling is wherever you decide to stop. You might start one on a Tuesday night just to cover the grocery bill and look up in 2 years to find it quietly earning more than the job you built it beside. So, have a proper look at your skills and your evenings. Somewhere in there is the start of an income nobody can cap, freeze, or hand you a measly 2% on. The only question is which one you start this week. And if you're now wondering which single side hustle pays the most per hour for the least effort to start, that's for another video. Stay tuned.